So on July 4th of this year, I ended up in the northern part of Florida. The thought of going out and watching or photographing fireworks had gotten a little old over the last 10 or 15 years because pretty much that's all I've done the last 10 or 15 years on Independence Day. I knew of this quaint little small town I'd visited in the past called Micanopy, Florida. It's dubbed as the town that time forgot. Population approximately 525. There have been 2 or 3 major motion pictures filmed in and around Micanopy. The most well-known would probably be Doc Hollywood, starring Michael J. Fox. And then further back in the 1980s, there was another movie called Cross Creek that had several scenes filmed in Micanopy. When I traveled to Micanopy on July 4th, I left home here in Central Florida real early, like 6 a.m. early, to make sure the 2-hour trek there was going to be smooth sailing and I could get there before the good old small town America Micanopy July 4th parade, which stepped off at 11 a.m. Well, I surely made it there in more than enough time, arriving about 8 a.m. Now, to tie this all together, the aforementioned movie, Cross Creek, is actually a town that really does exist. It's located about 15 minutes away from Micanopy. But both the movie and the town of Cross Creek are better known for another reason. Marjory Kinnan Rawlings, the author of The Yearling, Jacob's Ladder, and other classic novels. She lived here in Cross Creek for the better part of her life. Her former homestead was put on the National Registry of Historical Sites several years back, thus preserving her beautiful old-time house, land, small orange grove, and more. Since I certainly had time to kill before the Micanopy Hometown Parade, I headed over to Cross Creek. The photos that you're now seeing were taken by yours truly on my little July 4th jaunt up to northern Florida. So if you find yourself looking to visit a small part of America's heritage and literary history, spend an hour or two learning and relaxing up at Cross Creek, Florida. Cross Creek is located approximately 15 to 20 minutes off of Interstate 75 at about the 374 mile marker. And by the way, there are guided tours offered for the insides of the houses and the structures at Cross Creek. I just arrived too early that day to take advantage of those tours. First time I think I've ever been too early to take advantage of anything. Go figure. Thanks for watching. See you later.